Across the country and right here in the Triad, many people are struggling to find quality and affordable housing. In some cases, this can lead to some people experiencing homelessness. This Wednesday, two local organizations will lead an initiative geared toward fixing that issue in our area, but they are in need of more community volunteers. Here to share more with us this morning is Dr. Antonia Richburg. She is the president and CEO of United Way of Forsyth County. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you for inviting me to come.
You're very welcome. So first, tell us the point in time count. How will this event help people who are in need?
So the point in time count helps us to count the number of unsheltered people who are experiencing homelessness every other year. And these are the individuals, of course, that are living in tent communities, under bridges, in cars, or really don't have anywhere to go except on our streets. We try to count those the numbers of individuals so that we then can provide the level of services that are needed for those individuals. We want to make sure that we find ways to get them housed.
And you need help, right, from people in our community, Dr. Richburg. How can people get involved if they're interested?
Absolutely. We need lots of volunteers. If people are interested in volunteering, they can go to our website, which is forsythunitedway.org, and sign up. We have 2 times available that people can do that. On January the 25th, they can do that from 9 to midnight or 1 to 4 a.m. And we will allow individuals to be a part. They'll be a part of a group of 6, so they will not be going out alone. Each group will be with 6. We will have a training of sorts at 8 p.m. for those individuals that are going to start at 9, just to make sure they're acclimated and know exactly what we're doing in terms of what questions to ask, how to gather the information. And so we would love to have a lot of people volunteer to help us on that evening.
Okay, and we know housing is a big concern for our community. Can you tell us more about what's happening in the housing space? Is this creating a crisis for a lot of people?
It absolutely is a crisis in our community and across the country. The price of rent has gone up so much in our community. Even, you look at home sales, those have increased. And so it's quite unaffordable for so many people in this community. And so when we look at that, we have so many individuals who are struggling from day to day to pay their rent and trying to figure out where they can find housing. And you have some individuals who have Section 8 vouchers. However, there are no places where they can actually utilize those vouchers because there's just we have a very limited stock of affordable housing here in Forsyth County. And so this is a huge crisis, and we really need the community to rally behind that. And we need to figure out how we advocate more in this community for affordable housing. We need to build more houses that are affordable for those who are working every day, but yet can't afford the prices of the rent that's currently here in Forsyth County.
Right. And in addition to Wednesday's event, what else is United Way of Forsyth County doing to help with these housing needs that we're seeing right now?
Well, we house the continuum of care. We also have a community intake center where individuals can call in to find out where housing resources are. If they have different needs that need to be addressed as it relates to housing, they can call that number, and that number is manned by our staff here at United Way. We try to also refer people to other opportunities that are available in the community. We work very closely with our housing authority and with the other individuals and the other organizations in the community that are focused on affordable housing.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Richburg. This is certainly an important mission to talk about, and for folks at home to learn more about volunteering for this Wednesday night's event, please head to the website on your screen, uwfcvolunteer.org.